In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 profitable business ideas that you can start if you're looking to start a business right now. So if this is the first time you come across me, my channel is all about, starting businesses, growing businesses, building a strong online brand and creating multiple streams of income. So if you don't want to miss out on the new content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new content. So let's go to number 1. What do I think is one of the most profitable business models that you can start investing in right now? And that is to get into the business of real estate. Now, there are lots of things you can do in real estate. When I started in real estate, I bought a lot of houses really quick. And so if you're starting off in real estate, a lot of people say, well, John, don't I need money to buy a house? Well, you do. So but it doesn't have to be your money. In fact, my teacher taught me, his name is Vincent Wong, he said, well, John, if you want to buy property, you don't have to use your money, but you can use other people's money. So this is what we call OPM, other people's money. So one of the things I'd highly recommend you do, that if you're going to get started in the first business model, is you want to go out sourcing for property deals. You want to start going out and finding deals for other people. There are so many people out there right now who are waiting for these great deals, but they just don't know how to find them. So once you know how to find them, you want to start negotiating property prices below the market value. So that means you would go to somebody. I remember one of the first houses that I bought was on the market for $185,000, and I literally bought that property for $85,000, and I sold it again for another $185,000. So I bought it, okay, and I made $100,000 just in that transaction by sourcing that deal. All right, so that's one of the ways that you can start, is by sourcing deals, get them below market value, and then flip them and then make more income that way. So that's the first business model. Now, the second business model that I highly recommend all of you start considering, and it's huge right now because of the whole situations happening around the world, is to consider starting an e-commerce store. So all of you right now can throw up a Shopify store, and you can source products and you can put those products on there and you can sell them. Right, so I'm telling you right now, you've probably, if you're locked at home, or if during the whole craziness that's happening, you've been spending a lot more time online. There are lots of people that are going online right now to buy things online. Look at all the stores that's happening. A lot of them are closing down. Now, some of the biggest stores in the UK right now are closing down. Why? Because they're not getting enough traffic, because everybody is shopping online. So this is where we want to be. If everybody's online right now, we want to throw up a store. And again, it doesn't cost that much to start a Shopify store. You can sign up for an account, and there's lots of training online that you can all search, and it really teach you how e-commerce is working. So for example, a friend of mine, they sell a lot of like gadgets, they sell a lot of technology stuff. They'll go to a site in China and they'll find all these cheap products, and and I said to him, well, won't people just know how to get that stuff anyway? He said, no, because there are certain websites that do that. So they'll go to the site, they'll get these cheap products, and they'll relist them and sell them again. In fact, that's actually what a lot of people are doing on Facebook. You probably heard of the Facebook Marketplace. So did you know you can go to Facebook Marketplace and you can literally do a search for everything that is free? There are actually people giving stuff away for free. Like when I moved house, I had these big wardrobes I could not get rid of and have to pay someone to get rid of it. But guess what? You can put all this stuff online, and people will come to your house and collect your rubbish that I say rubbish, but things that you don't want, and people will pay money for it, and then you can take that product and relist it back on Facebook, for example, and then you can sell other people's products. So you get lots of products for free, and then you can sell them for free, right? Or you could sell them at a price, right? So it depends if you want to give stuff away for free or you want to get the stuff for free and then sell it at a price. It's up to you how you want to do it, right? So that's the second way you can do, is start your own e-commerce store, right? The third business, which is one of the business that I'm in, and a lot of my companies right now are revolved around this, is what we call the experts business. So this is where you start your own consulting firm, where you consult with people on specific topics. So for example, I consult with people on how to build a strong online brand and how to monetize business and how to grow businesses, how to scale businesses. Also how to get lots of people following on social media on different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, right? TikTok, and all the different platforms right now. The people are coming to me for that type of advice, to be able to generate more leads and then monetize them. So this is how this works. So a lot of you right now, you must have lots of knowledge in your head that you could actually monetize. So I know a lot of people right now, so there's 2 buddies that came across recently and they do a lot of Pilates. So what are they doing right now? They're doing Pilates online. They are recording every session and they're putting those sessions back into a membership area, and they're charging people £4 just to get access to the recordings. I have someone who's doing parenting now, so she's just had a baby and now she's doing parenting, and now she's going to do lots of training on parenting as an expert to give advice on how to take care of your kids if you have a newborn, how do you manage them. So then she's going to do these Zoom trainings, she's going to record them and then put them back into a training area and then charge for the recordings. So you can do this pretty much anything. I've got a friend who does personal training who teaches people how to get into shape. So if you have some knowledge, skills or expertise that other people could benefit from, then a little simple strategy you can use is teach it all online for free, but then you don't put the recording back online. So for example, right now, this video you're watching online, I'm keeping that there forever, but what I could do is say, look, I'm putting this video online. I could show maybe the first minute of this, and then I could cut that and say, if you want to watch the full one, go to my membership site. And again, there's a great piece of software called Memby.com, www.memby.com. You can get a free trial and you can start your own online business really, really quick. And again, I found this by accident, by the way. I started, speaking all these different events, and then people would come up to me and say, John, how do you do this stuff? And to start with, it was all about real estate, right? So I would do lots of consulting in property and real estate, and then people would sit down with me. I get paid £1,000 a day. This was 10 years ago, by the way. £1,000 a day just to sit down and consult my knowledge for what's in here. Because what I realize is that people value what's in my head more than I do. And I think that goes true for all of you watching this right now. I don't care where you are in the world right now. You have knowledge that can better someone's life, and you have solutions to problems to people that people are facing right now, but they just can't find you. So that's what we call a visibility issue. So one of the things you want to do is turn your knowledge, skills and expertise, and you want to start monetizing it. So that is business model number 3. Business model number 4 is creating what we call commission-based marketing. So let's say I say to you right now, and let's say, I don't know, you want to sell a microphone, all right? So I say to you, you know what, let me help you sell the microphone. I know lots of people that want this microphone, or the phone that I'm recording this off, or these lights that I have here. I'm going to find these people to buy the product. I'm going to bring them to you, and what you're going to do is you are then going to monetize by offering that. You find someone else's product and you push that product to the solution, and you're the person in the middle. So this is what we call the middle, or the broker, right? The broker model. In fact, I call this the Expedia model. That's exactly what Expedia do. They'll find people that want to go on holiday, and they'll go to all the hotels and they'll put them together. So the problem people have is I don't have great flights, hotels, and then Expedia will bring them together, and then once they're together, bang, they make a commission every single sale. So some people call this affiliate marketing. I like to call this commission-based marketing, because commission-based marketing can really help a lot of you get started right away, and it doesn't require any money. Like, there are lots of websites you can go to right now where you can actually find products listed for sale, and each one will have a commission structure next to every single one. So I know, for example, for my software, a lot of people say, John, you know what, the software that you just talked about, I don't want to use it myself, but I know a friend who would really benefit from that. So what they do is they'll refer somebody to use my software, and then we'll pay them $20 every single month for life, as long as that person keeps using the software. So there are lots of different things out there that you can go promote, and you can help other businesses. And think about it. If you can help a business make more money, right? Let's say a lot of you watching this right now, you have a product to sell. I come to you and I say, you know what? This product that you're selling, I can take that product, I can offer it to somebody else. I'm going to bring you more customers. And if you get more customers, how much money can I have? Right? So you usually want to start at a decent percentage, and you want to work up or work down depending on what's fair. Right? So that is business model number 4, is to use affiliate marketing or commission-based marketing. Find somebody who's got a business. Like, how many of you right now watching this, you know somebody who's got a business, right? Just go to them and say, look, I know you sell XYZ. I would love to help you sell more of XYZ. If I do help you sell more of XYZ, how much money can I have? All right? And so then you say your percentage, and then they're going to say, well, does that sound fair to you? If they say yes, done. Write it down in a little contract. Make sure that we call this heads of terms. So you get a little contract together, and you put you on one side, them on the other side, and you tell them which one, who does what. Okay. So once we've done that, then you put that to a lawyer. The lawyer will then legalize it, and normally these companies will already have terms and conditions already laid out. So that's the fourth thing you do. And the last one, this one is the most important. This is the one that's like trending right now. And this is the thing, if you can do this, you'll be able to make a lot of money without doing any work. So I'm gonna share with you what that is in a second. But again, if you love this video, if you're getting a lot of value from this, make sure you leave a comment below. Comment which one you love so far. And also make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on the next video that I'll be making for you, okay? So business model number 5 is what we call conversion marketing. Conversion marketing. So what is conversion marketing? So let's say right now, so I was just speaking to a buddy of mine and he said, John, I've got some money sitting in the bank. I don't know what to do with it. So typically what would happen is this person would either have to learn how to do the stuff themselves and start their own business, which cost them more money, or they would buy some stocks and shares with it, which is another thing you can do, by the way. Or this new thing we're talking about now is what we call conversion marketing. So how does it work? Conversion marketing is when you are able to take let's say 100,000, like I take 100,000 and I give you 100,000, and what you do with it, you pump that into marketing with the sole purpose of conversion, right? Of conversion. So for example, one of the things that we do the conversion marketing with a lot of people. They're sitting there, you go, John, I don't have that much time, I've got all this money, but I don't know what to do with it. I've got this much money sitting in the bank. So what we do is we take that money and then we put it into a vehicle, into a marketing vehicle. So we spend that money on marketing and we put it into a funnel, which then converts money on the other side. So let's say right now you've got £50,000 sitting in the bank. It's not doing you anything. So we can take that 50,000 and we put it into conversion marketing, and guess what happens? We spend the money on marketing and then we advertise a product and we sell the product, and then that person who is part of the conversion marketing would then take a fee, right? They will then take a commission of everything that you sell. So they're not having to do the work. It's actually you, or in this case me, who is doing the work, and that's how they get an ROI. So it's a much smarter way, and you get a much better ROI than you do if you're sitting in the bank. So I'll give an example. So I just have one of my clients put in around $40,000, and that $40,000 will then produce $3,800 per month for that specific amount. So that's what we call conversion marketing. You took the money, you put the money into the machine, and then the money was spent on the marketing, and then we use the conversion marketing to be able to make sales, and then that person would take a commission from that. So this is a really smart thing to do, and of course, if a lot of you know how to do conversion marketing, this is another strategy that I'd highly recommend that you get into, because it will cost you almost no time, because if you are learning this stuff and you know it, you're doing this stuff anyway. You just need people to put that initial amount in, and then you start converting, right? And so this is how it works. So the 5 models are: number 1, property investing; number 2, e-commerce; number 3, literally starting an expert's business; number 4, affiliate marketing; number 5, conversion marketing. So if you got a lot of value from this, by the way, type in yes below. And I got a question for you. Which of these 5 different business ideas, and I call them very highly profitable business ideas, which one do you like the most, and which one would you give a go? So comment below, let me know which one you've chosen, and let me know why you have chosen it. And what I'll do is I'll come back in. If you've got any questions, by the way, leave a question below and I'll personally come in and answer some of the questions for you. Other than that, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on the new videos. And what I'll do is I'll link some videos around this video, and there's a subscribe button here as well if you want to subscribe. And check those videos out, because those give you more in-depth details on how to grow a brand, grow a business, and create multiple streams of income. This is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. Take massive action and do whatever it takes.